You dream about healing, about power flowing through your veins like blood, about a ritual where knights kneel in a circle and the greenest clover blooms around their feet. All your wounds are well. I wonder if you could ever get a different outcome from the altars. That would be interesting. Also, I now have a sword. How do I use it? I do not know. And I got a dented shield. Pride from a broken arm, tossed aside after a botched mission. Whatever attacked this shield must be enormous. It has 40 armor. Oh, the one we have has far more armor. That is so much better. And a hat! Just picture how that got here. Here, Jim, set this aside while I roll up my sleeves. It's gonna be bloody work, and I mean elbow deep. Now where's my sword? Risky to think about. Hell yeah, I want the hat. There's a separate category for headgear. Oh my. Only a rogue would wear a hat like this. A dashing rogue. And if there's one thing that I am, it is dashing. Come on, look at us. Look at the way they're looking at each other. It's wonderful. I have no clue how to use my weapons at all. If I go to my inventory, it is at the first slot right here. Quick slot. Yeah, so one, like the numbers do not trigger the quick slots. Okay, so the controls to use my sword is supposed to be 1, but nothing happens. This was much deeper than I thought. Nothing happens when I try to use my sword. I wonder if I have to be in combat. I wonder if I have to be engaged by someone else. A tree trunk. I can throw it. Is this a weapon? A shovel. Oh, by the way, a shovel. I can equip that here. Oh, I see now. So if I click 1, then I have my sword and weapon. My sword and weapon. My sword and shield equipped. But if I click 2, then I have my shovel equipped. I still don't know how to use them. Aim, right mouse button. I don't know. I got no clue. But now I can't kick anymore. How do I kick? Oh boy. Shoot, hit, kick, left mouse button. Okay, I don't know how to aim my sword. Oh! If I use my shovel on the pumpkins, I can pick up a pumpkin. The land is flesh, the water blood, all vegetables organs, and each pumpkin is a body that can speak in 5 tongues. Well, pumpkins are officially terrifying. I still have no clue how to use my sword. When I have the sword equipped, all I can do is kick. Open with a lockpick. I don't have a lockpick. Why don't you give me a lockpick, game? Okay. We have made it to housing. Hello, Belligardus. Can't stand fish, especially not monster roach. Always gaping with those giant eyes, like my mother-in-law. Never minds her business. I'd throw her back to sea, let me tell you. Okay. Okay. Hey, patissier. Need any baked goods? She's a traitor. She sells ham, burger cheese, rye bread. Okay, I'm gonna read them. Ham. Perhaps people can't conceive, but many animals still can, including pigs, which means there is no ham shortage. So people can't conceive, so are people just dying, or do people now live forever in this world? They just can't conceive at all. Weird. Burger cheese, you read that? Rye bread. Once upon a time, a merchant, poet, and thief went to a wise man. They asked how to succeed in business, arts, and deceit. The wise man said, "Eat more rye bread." The wise man was a baker, and a very wise man indeed. Sweet croissant. Once upon a time, there was a prince who ate too many sweet croissants. All the sugar kept him awake. Eventually, they called him the Mad Prince, but he never knew it. He hadn't slept in so long, he forgot what wasn't a dream. Cinnamon bun. Once upon a time, there was a princess who only ate cinnamon buns. She claimed that she could eat 10 in one bite. It wasn't a healthy diet. Hardlanders around Snow Peak still call them princess rolls in her honor. Vegetable pie. His wooden majesty can never die, but when his organs ripen for harvest, they may be buried in a pastry coffin and baked at a good temperature for 30 minutes. Alright, this is very interesting. Fishmonger. Look at her. Look at her face. That is precious. Monster roach. Also called the gossip-monger fish, for the ways its eyes bulge like it just heard the juiciest news, and you'll never believe the scandal. Picanto fish. An ancient fish, once thought to be extinct until it swam back out of the history's depths. Some say it descended from dragons. Some say that all fish are dragons. Spotted pike. Named for its resemblance to the pole weapon known as a pike. Often burrows in the seabed, dislodging buried treasure. Silver-finned sika. Each silver scale is a tiny mirror. Sika might be small, but they dive deeper than some people could ever dream about. And the fish pot that we've already seen. Medium key, can I just take it? Oh my god. A silver dagger. See, smashing barrels always pays off. A blade that could slip into somebody's side as easily as a paper knife into an envelope. 150 damage, 20 stamina cost. Yeah, significantly better than what I have. Wait. I can equip them into multiple slots. Interesting. Alright, so now we have a dagger that I still don't know how to actually use. But that's okay. I don't need to know how to use it. Let's go into the farm. Oh, Barry's farmhouse. This is lovely. Lorelei Berry. No more room and board here, love. If you're after a tavern, there's mountain sheep in Fortuna. Not a long walk, just watch out for wolves on the road. They've been known to nip. Tell me about yourself. It is nice not serving folks anymore. No more running up and down, yes sir. I'll fetch that, yes ma'am, on the way. No more dirty linen from the guests. Just sit back, relax. Why don't you accept guests? No need, love. The farm provides. Nowadays, we make just enough trading vegetables. St. Fortuna's Rest. Root Hall. With customers like those, I don't need to run this place like a public house. Or knit any more silly little caps to sell. Bless the King's Root for an early retirement. Tell me about Ted Berry. I heard he was famous. He is all the man a woman needs. Big, strong, rock-hard gut, and when he comes home after a long day's work, out sweating in the sun and his hands are all filthy with soft, loamy soil, I make him wash his hands, spickety-spam. Won't have dirty hands around this house. Okay, tell me about the farm. Glorious, ain't it? You've never seen a sheep as fat as ours, have you? Of course not, love. That's why the king buys everything from us. We're the best farmers in Hardland, not to boast. Alright, to boast a little. That is fair. Oh no! I accidentally skipped through that. Because I thought that it was just gonna say the same thing over and over again. Alright, so the thing that we needed for that other guy was belting. It was an ale. Raw. I don't care how green things look. The truth is that Hardland is still sick. You just can't see it as well. Because when the root rots down in the roots, it was almost better when the plants were turning brown. Then people could pretend nothing was wrong. Okay. Alright. Hello, old man. You always hear stories about farmers digging up old treasures in their fields, but when it's an actual treasure chest, you gotta wonder who buried it there in the first place. That is a point. A hatch! I need a hatch key. Miles the Prim. The kingdom weren't a pretty sight a few decades ago. You should have seen all the rot. Now everything is green again. Thanks to farmers like the berries. They coax the plants into life. Just don't drink the water. There might be a little rot left. Alright, I will not drink the water. Is that why everyone drinks beer? Hodkin the Follower. I'm glad to have a job here at Tedberry's field, don't get me wrong. But how do they do it? Nothing they grow ever rots. It must be something they put in the soil. Interesting. Are we starting conspiracy theories against the berries? I feel like I haven't seen enough of the rest of the world to really be able to have an opinion. Oh! I was wondering why it took so long to exit that house. I was scared that the game had crashed or something, but no. I can't move. At all. So I guess we just sit here and watch the view. It's not very funny. Is this happening? I know the game. This right itself has a real imagination. I feel like they're a lot. This right here, time here, I feel like I missed something. No, something is happening. The sun is moving. But that's pretty much it. Nothing else is happening. Oh! Well, that's you. Alex. Is this some kind of dream or is this... What is this? What's happening? Why is the alarms on? Okay, so this has been going on for a while now. And it's led me to believe that the game has, in some way, with me exiting the house, bugged. So that all I can see is just weather. I cannot move. The time is passing. Weather is happening, but I cannot actually do anything. So I'm gonna reload. Hopefully this does not put me too far back. Hopefully, this will not be... Oh, okay. You know what? That is not too bad. That's not too bad. We can take it back to the pharmacy. Alright, so I'm just gonna do that. You guys want to watch? I'll see what happens. Okay, this time I was able to exit the farmhouse and it did not bug out. So that was clearly not supposed to happen before. And I just sat through it. I don't know if that says more about me or the game, quite honestly. A campfire! Hello, sleepy crumpet. Whenever I doze off by fire, I think about Lady Fortuna. She could fall in battle, according to some legends, because she would just wake up again in the last place that she slept. Almost like she was saving her place in the story whenever she rested at a campfire. Tell me about campfires. They're all around Hardland. If you want to save your place, you ought to sleep at them. That's what I do. Other people laugh at me, but I don't care. I would rather be safe than sorry. Sleeping is the only way to guarantee that you're safe. Tell me about Lady Fortuna. Maybe the legend is just a legend and she never woke up at any campfires. After all, she finally did die, although she was a great warrior. But it doesn't hurt to believe the old tales. That is fair enough. So, let us eat. I want to eat a carrot. We have a decent amount of carrots. The carrot was delicious. Since that guy told me to always eat before I sleep, you know, it doesn't hurt. You dream. A dream about what? Put that down. I know you stole it. Now, you're going to prison. I won't hear any protest. You're guilty. Is that foreshadowing? I'm gonna assume that's foreshadowing. If we get to, like, a big town, don't steal anything. is what I take from that. Betty's Mill. Oh no, the door's locked. Okay. Oh, these look like hostiles. Hostiles. This is where I went before. No, it's not. It looked very similar to over here. It's definitely not though. Okay, this is a lot of people. Can I? Okay, you do actually equip your or attack with your sword when you are engaged in combat. That is very good to know. Because that was what I didn't realize before. Oh my god, are they gonna kill me? They are gonna kill me. They are indeed very much gonna kill me. I have a health potion though, but I think maybe we can run away? Yeah, we can run away. So, in order to heal, I see that my shields are regenerating very slowly. If we sleep at the campfire again, will that regenerate our health? Or will that only save our progress? You dream. We're having a party. Oh, is that what they told you? No, this isn't a party. Don't look behind that casket. Oh. It regenerated a little health, but I think that we're just gonna have to give it time. Cinnamon bun. I will take that. I will always take free food. So if we go this way, that brings us out here. Right. Okay, let's try doing that. A wooden stick. Why did it suddenly get super dark right here? Is that just because of the shadow? This is a lot of people. Hello, Wallerick. You're a traveling merchant. You sell a torch. Fire lights the way in dark places. It burns new paths. It burns through paths. As night falls, a campfire, it burns beside your head when you're asleep. A northern helmet. Be careful when you remove it. In extreme cold, the metal has been known to stick. Occasionally, it takes some skin with it. Sleepless helm. When you doze in the snow, the cold can creep into your bones. Sometimes people don't wake up. Not even a queen could wake up from a slumber that deep. A honey bucket. A portable hive. A fashionable hat. Why not both? When bees sense iron ore, they glow orange. Prepare to crack some rocks. A green wizard hat. There is no green wizard. A real wizard wouldn't be caught dead in green hat. Still, how stylish. Clerk's hat. Put your nose to the grindstone, maybe you'll get a promotion. If you know the right people. Preferably if you're related. A little too real. A large spoon. It's a large wooden spoon. It is not a weapon, but people have been slain by smaller eating utensils, usually after choking, but still. A ladle. Good for banging pots to call people in for dinner, and helmets to make an enemy's airs ring. A potato. His veins are tubers everywhere, roots growing under roads, potatoes whose loamy networks connect in knotted nodes. So, we were recommended to eat a potato and have a Hardland brew before going to bed, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna buy a potato. A tomato. He has 1,000,000 hearts that beat upon 1,000,000 vines, tomatoes with the reddest skin growing in the sunshine. Eggplant be red. Apple. He watches us from every tree. All branches, low or high, each apple hanging from a bough is his all-seeing eye. Cucumber. Just as sleepers' feet hang from the bed when they slumber, his toes dangle from trellises, each toe a cucumber. Okay. Sure. Ash the eagle-eyed. I once weighed more than a bird. Now I weigh less. How can you weigh less than a bird? Music lifts the spirits, because music comes from the spirit. Then the spirit weighs less. Just like a snake sheds scales, and a flower drops petals, and a cloud spills rain, and a bird lays an egg. An eaglin can lay eggs, an elf can play the flute. I have played the flute. Tell me about yourself. I once weighed more than a bird, now I weigh less. Okay, I understand. I keep telling this merchant too, maybe he will understand like you. Sweaty Moose Burger. This fellow insists he weighs less than an eaglin. I know, I shouldn't pay attention to an elf. They are always rambling about nonsense, but for some reason it bothers me more than normal. Tell me about eaglins. They're about the size of a chicken. The elf does not weigh less than one. As a matter of fact, eaglins tend to avoid the elven citadel. Don't blame them a bit. I don't care for elvish flute music either. Why don't they like flute music? I suppose you might say it's easy to ruffle their feathers. It is not the music's pitch that offends them, nor is it its tune. They simply don't want it getting in their heads. And neither do I. I have enough trouble washing stains away after. Forgive me, I'm rambling just like an elf. Tell me about yourself. I ought to be purchasing produce. That is why I came to Barry's Field. Buy low, sell high, as Mr. Merchant said when he founded the Merchants Union, and people will pay quite a lot for fresh vegetables. But this business about weighing less than an eaglin, I want to understand it. Okay. Every official merchant belongs to the Union. Its dues are rather expensive, but being a member grants us access to the Union's financial services, trading routes, and its main ports. All on the eastern coast, naturally. Any ships sailing along the western coast are just asking to crash. Alright. Okay, I was concerned that we had to talk to every single one of these people, but no, we'll just talk to the captain. I've heard people talk in circles, but this takes the cake. Tell me about yourself. Why? Not looking to start trouble, are you? No. Good. Ted and Lorelei Barry had a contract with the Elder King, which makes it my job to protect Barry's Field. These soldiers behind me, town guards under my command. Step out of line and we'll put you right back in place. Well, we'll probably put you back in a different place. Most likely a grave. Tell me about the Elder King. Our commander-in-chief, also a living god. You must be a foreigner. Native Hardlanders learn all about the Elder King from the first time they're taught to say bedtime prayers as little children. No little children left to learn bedtime prayers now. Because no one can conceive any children. Tell me about the town guards. We're the Elder King soldiers first, and town guards second. Sure, we patrol different towns, but we don't answer to mayors or barons or anything like that. We answer to his wooden majesty. Tell me about Ash the Eagle-Eyed. I don't anticipate problems with the elf. They may talk about confusing things, and they may be able to shoot an arrow faster than you can say bullseye, but they don't get violent. Not unless there's no alternative. A tree would probably attack you sooner. Hell, even a log. What about Sweaty Moose Burger? Don't like merchants. Never have. See, I pledged myself to the Elder King. There is honor in that. But Moose Burger and others like him pledged themselves to gold. To the Merchants Union. Nothing honorable about it. If the Union secretaries weren't so filthy rich, they would never command loyalty. Alright. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think I'm gonna be looking for a campfire and end this for right now, and then I definitely want to play more of this. This is super interesting. Here's a campfire. Okay, so in the next episode, we're gonna be exploring this city and the area around it. This looks like a small city of sorts. Lots of houses, at least. And then possibly make it to the deep well. This is such an interesting game, guys. Good lord. A tender heart. Wait, what is that? A quest item. Sopping with alcohol like a rum cake. Root Hall would pay well for this, or you could eat it to grow stronger. That might be nice. You know what? We're gonna eat it. We have reached level 3! Right, now I'm gonna go to sleep. And then I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this series, I don't know how long it's gonna go on for. Probably just a few more episodes to try out the game, get a good first impression so that I can say if I can recommend the game or not. But if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it down below and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. I will leave all the information about the game down in the description. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.